Hello, tech enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we unravel the mysteries of the technology that's shaping our world. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, share our video with your fellow tech lovers, and subscribe to stay updated on all our latest content. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the future, a future shaped by generative artificial intelligence. Excited? We sure are. So sit tight and get ready to explore the fascinating world of AI. Stay tuned and let's get started. Imagine a world where machines not only learn but also evolve, innovate, and even create. This isn't a sci-fi movie plot or a whimsical idea. Rather, it's a concrete reality that we're experiencing and interacting with in our everyday lives. Welcome, dear listeners, to the epoch of generative artificial intelligence, a revolutionary and transformative technology that's ceaselessly reinventing the way we live, work, and enjoy our lives. Generative artificial intelligence, often just referred to as generative AI, is a breakthrough innovation, a total game changer. It's not just a high-end piece of coding or an impressive piece of machinery, it's a paradigm shift, a new way of perceiving not just the world of technology, but our very existence itself. Generative AI is the next stage in technological evolution, a stride towards a future that's more efficient, more intelligent, and significantly more advanced. But what exactly does generative AI entail? How does it operate? And how does it stand apart from the conventional technological infrastructure that we've grown accustomed to over the years? To answer these questions, it's important to understand that generative AI is not your traditional algorithm or a simple machine learning model, nor is it a static piece of software. Instead, think of it as a dynamic, ever-learning, and continually evolving framework. For example, generative models can create new data instances in the like of existing data. They're widely used in deep learning applications, such as creating realistic human faces from scratch, synthesizing voice from text, or even generate whole new pieces of music. In contrast, traditional IT systems follow set patterns and rules. For instance, a payroll system will always process salaries the same way unless it's reprogrammed, whereas generative AI algorithms learn and adapt from data, thus constantly evolving. Generative AI learns from its interactions, evolves through its experiences, and generates novel solutions based on the knowledge it assimilates along the way. This AI doesn't just consume information but actively participates in the process of knowledge creation. Generative AI is a symbiosis of technology and creativity. It's a marriage of logic and imagination, of art and science, of the possible and the seemingly impossible. This AI doesn't merely comprehend the world but also has the capacity to create, innovate, and transform it. The distinction between generative AI and the traditional tech systems lies in its ability to create. Unlike systems, which are designed to follow a set of predefined rules and execute specific tasks, generative AI is designed to learn, adapt, and create. It's a leap from the static to the dynamic, from the predictable to the surprising, from the known to the unknown. Generative AI is a product of the remarkable evolution of artificial intelligence. From simple AI models that could only perform specific tasks, through machine learning models that could learn from data, to deep learning models that mimic the human brain, and now to generative AI that can actually create and innovate, we've certainly come a long way. So, let's dive deeper into this fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Welcome to the future, a future fashioned and defined by generative. Initially, infrastructure was purely about tangible elements, the likes of roads, bridges, and buildings. These were the physical embodiments of human imagination, tenacity, and technological advancement. They were rigid, static, and susceptible to change only through direct human intervention. For instance, to diversify the functionality of a building from a school to a hospital, extensive physical alterations would be required. The purpose of these infrastructures was firmly defined, not prone to instant modifications. Any change was a slow and laborious process, often necessitating a considerable deployment of resources. Then came the epoch of digital infrastructure, signifying a remarkable shift from the physical to software systems and networks. This was like taking a quantum leap into the realm of the intangible. a transition from the static physical world to the dynamic virtual one. In this new era, infrastructure was molded by lines of code and complex algorithms dictated by the rules and patterns painstakingly embedded within them during programming. For instance, a data network can be reconfigured or expanded digitally, a task that would have required physical alteration in a traditional infrastructure setup. However, even this digital infrastructure, as dynamic as it was in comparison to its physical counterpart, was still confined by the limitations of its initial design, its preset instructions. Today, however, we are at the brink of a transformative phase in the evolution of infrastructure. This phase is hallmarked by generative AI, a technology that is rewriting the norms of digital existence. Generative AI is a significant departure from traditional AI. It is not static but dynamic, not confined but evolving, not merely imitative but creative. It transcends the bounds of following preset rules and instead learns from data, generating new solutions and strategies. Envision a world where machines can create symphonies, design inventive architectural structures, compose well-articulated and captivating articles, or even generate sophisticated code. This is the prowess of generative AI, the capacity to create, to innovate. For instance, it could be an AI composing a piece of music based on patterns it has learned from various compositions, or an AI designing a sustainable building structure using environmental data. This is not a mere futuristic concept, but a rapidly unfolding reality. The design process of generative AI is a unique blend of science and art. It entails the use of intricate algorithms, the processing of copious amounts of data, and the application of a dose of human creativity. It's akin to teaching a child to draw, then to paint, and finally to create a masterpiece, starting with rudimentary skills and gradually advancing to complex and beautiful creations. The development of generative AI is about instructing machines to discern patterns and nuances, to learn from mistakes, to adapt and enhance over time. In conclusion, the concept of infrastructure has evolved dramatically from static physical elements like roads, bridges, and buildings. Today, it has broadened to include dynamic and evolving entities like AI systems capable of creation and innovation. Generative AI is a compelling blend of science and art, involving complex algorithms, vast amounts of data, and an element of creativity. It signifies teaching machines not just to imitate, but to understand, learn, adapt, and improve over time. Let's delve deeper into the powerhouses of generative AI, the platforms that underpin this monumental structure: TensorFlow, PyTorch, OpenAI, and GPT-3. These platforms are far from commonplace. They are meticulously designed masterpieces that empower AI developers worldwide. TensorFlow, a beacon in the AI world, is an open-source platform that has equipped developers to craft and implement machine learning models effortlessly. For instance, Google's Photos service utilizes TensorFlow to categorize images and enhance search functionality. This platform offers comprehensive, flexible tools for designing and building models. Its extensive, active community ensures that TensorFlow is continually updated, ensuring it stays on the cutting edge of AI technology. PyTorch, on the other hand, is a product of Facebook's AI Research Lab and has become a favorite among the developer community. The reason lies in its simplicity and ease of use. It's highly customizable, giving developers complete control over their models. For example, Uber uses PyTorch to develop their machine learning models, demonstrating the real-world applications and effectiveness of this platform. Now let's talk about OpenAI. This organization has a lofty mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence, AGI, benefits all of humanity. They're not simply a name, they're a driving force in leading-edge AI research and development. For instance, the popular AI model for language translation, GPT-2, was developed by OpenAI, which has significantly advanced the field of AI and machine learning. GPT-3, another big player, has taken the world by storm with its natural language processing capabilities. It is highly adept at understanding and generating human-like text, opening a new realm of possibilities. To highlight its prowess, consider the AI Dungeon, a text-based adventure game that leverages GPT-3s to generate vivid and dynamic storytelling. These platforms are not just tool providers, they offer the comprehensive frameworks that enable AI researchers and developers to create highly sophisticated generative models. They ensure the smooth, efficient, and effective operation of every aspect of the generative AI process. Their vital contribution to this technological revolution is undeniable. Indeed, they are the backbone of this transformative technology. You may well wonder, what do these technological advancements mean for the average person? This is a pertinent question and one that deserves a thorough elucidation. The beauty of generative AI lies not just in its sheer potential for tech maestros or global corporations. It is a transformative technology with the ability to pervade every facet of our existence, altering entirely how we live, work, and entertain ourselves. Consider a world where monotonous, recurring tasks are automated. How many times have you found yourself toiling over data entry or sifting through a never-ending pile of emails? Generative AI can shoulder these laborious duties, freeing you to concentrate on the more imaginative, enjoyable parts of your job. For instance, it can be applied to automate customer support services by using AI chatbots that respond to customer queries without human intervention, or it can handle the categorization and filing of digital documents, saving employees hours of manual work. The time and energy saved can be reallocated towards tasks that require human ingenuity and originality. And speaking of originality, generative AI is so much more than just a tool for automation. It is a catalyst for innovation, offering fresh viewpoints and insights. With its capacity to trawl through massive amounts of data and discover patterns that might escape human detection, it can incite unconventional ideas and solutions. Artists can utilize it to generate one-of-a-kind art pieces, writers to weave complex narratives, and musicians to devise symphonies. For instance, artists can use AI to combine different styles and generate unique artworks, while musicians can use it to analyze the structure of popular songs and compose new melodies. It's like having a brainstorming partner that operates on a gargantuan scale, capable of out-of-the-box thinking. But the benefits of generative AI extend beyond simplifying our lives or making things more enjoyable. It can play a crucial role in resolving some of the world's most intricate problems. By discerning patterns and trends in extensive datasets, it can aid scientists in making breakthroughs in fields like climate disease prediction and quantum physics. Imagine a machine learning model that can analyze countless research papers and data sets to predict possible disease outbreaks, or a program that can decipher the patterns in global climate data to forecast future climate trends. It's as though you have a tireless, superhuman research assistant working round the clock to churn out solutions that could revolutionize the world. On a more intimate note, generative AI can spawn tailor-made learning experiences that adjust to individual requirements, making education more effective and engaging. It can produce personalized content to match your interests, be it a custom workout schedule, a reading list curated just for you, or a bespoke travel itinerary based on your preferences and past travel behavior. Additionally, generative AI holds the capacity to predict future trends. By examining historical data, it can anticipate market fluctuations, consumer behavior, and geopolitical shifts, offering priceless foresight for businesses, governments, and individuals. For instance, it can analyze years of market trends to predict stock movements or scrutinize social media data to forecast upcoming fashion trends. Generative AI is not just a technological progression, it's a key catalyst for societal evolution, transforming our world in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. However, the question still lingers: how does it benefit the average person? It's a tool that can bolster both individuals and businesses. It's a tool that can empower individuals and businesses alike. This is exactly why. In summation, generative AI, a dynamic and innovative form of artificial intelligence, is revolutionizing our world. This technology signifies a momentous shift from the conventional models of AI, symbolizing a new paradigm in the tech arena. Unlike its predecessors that were primarily designed to obey fixed, predetermined rules, generative AI has the capacity to learn autonomously, to create and adjust its own guidelines. For instance, consider the creation of original pieces of art or music. Traditional AI models would follow preset rules to generate these, resulting in predictable and often repetitive outcomes. Generative AI, on the other hand, can analyze thousands of artworks or music scores, learn patterns and styles, and then create entirely new pieces that are not just imitations but original creative outputs. The marvel of generative AI is embedded in its complex design architecture. This architecture, composed of intricate networks of algorithms, each connected and interlinked, forms a self-adapting system. This system can absorb an enormous amount of data, analyze it, learn from it, and then generate insights and solutions that are not only novel and creative but often surpass human understanding. For instance, in healthcare, generative AI can analyze millions of medical records, identify patterns, and predict health risks with astonishing accuracy. It can generate new treatment plans personalized to individual patients, potentially revolutionizing personalized medicine. Generative AI is powered by some of the industry's most advanced platforms like TensorFlow and OpenAI. These platforms offer the necessary computational power and infrastructure to run these high-end data-intensive AI models. The potential applications and benefits of generative AI are incredible and seemingly infinite. They span across countless sectors, impacting industries, corporations, and individuals alike. From automation to personalization, from creativity to problem-solving, generative AI finds its place in all these fields and many more. For example, in the automotive industry, generative AI is being used to design more efficient, safer vehicles. It can generate countless design variations, test them virtually, and optimize designs in ways humans could not imagine. The world of generative AI is extensive, awe-inspiring, and constantly evolving. It's a realm where machines don't just learn but create, develop, and evolve, constantly pushing the boundaries of what we perceive as possible. It is indeed a new frontier in technology, one that is redefining our understanding of AI and its potential. The transformation and impact this technology is poised to bring is unparalleled. It's not just about enhancing efficiency or productivity. Generative AI is revolutionizing the way we live, work, and interact. For instance, in personal communication, generative AI can create highly personalized content, making our digital interactions more engaging and meaningful. Therefore, buckle up and get ready, for the era of generative AI is here, and it's changing everything. With advancements in technology and widespread adoption, generative AI's potential for the future is unimaginable, paving the way for a world where AI is not just a tool, but an active voiceover. As we wrap up our journey into the fascinating world of generative AI, we want to encourage you to stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged. This technology is not just a trend, it's a revolution, and you're part of it. So if you've enjoyed this video and you're excited about the future of AI, we'd love for you to join our community. Hit that like button if you found this video informative. Share it with your friends, family, and colleagues who might also be interested. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot more content coming your way, more insights, more breakthroughs, and more deep dives into the world of artificial intelligence. We're here to help you navigate this rapidly changing landscape, and we can't do it without you. Remember, every like, share, and subscribe helps us continue our mission to educate, inspire, and empower. So let's push the boundaries of what's possible together. After all, the future belongs to the curious, the brave, the innovators. Are you one of them? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video about the wonders of AI.